Yo, what's up guys? Reborn here coming at you with another commentary. This is actually a really funny story I wanted to share. This is about catching our friend jerking off to Cat in the Hat. So, my brother actually reminded me of the story the other day. He said, dude, remember when we caught our friend jerking off to Cat in the Hat? And I was like, dang, dude, I can't believe you just thought of that right now. So I thought I'd share it on the channel today. And so, obviously by the title, it's catching our friend jerking off to Cat in the Hat. And so, I'm going to get right into it. This is about like 5 years ago, 4 years ago. I'm 15 now, and I was like maybe 10, 11. And my brother, he was turning 9 or 10 or something like that, or 8, I don't know. And it was for his birthday, so we had this jumper in the front, and it was kind of cool. You climb up the back, and then you slide down this water slide into like a little tiny pool. And we were doing that for like a couple hours, and then we got kind of bored of that, so we did a football game. It was me, my brother against his brother, and our friend, the friend, and we had that game, and me and my brother won, and that was actually kind of cool game. And so we actually played outside for a little, and then me and my brother went to Walmart, and we got some candy, and then we walked back, and he's like around the corner from Walmart. He's like 2 blocks, not even, so he's really close. And so we walk back, and then we go inside, and then we play a game of Madden, me and my brother, and I think he won that game. It was a really intense game, I remember. It was crazy, or I don't know, somebody won at the end, and it was actually crazy. And sorry. So we got that game going, and somebody won, I forgot. And then we were watching TV for a little, for like maybe 45 minutes, and then we got actually really tired, and so we were like, hey, let's go watch a movie. And so we went into his room, and we put on a movie, and so he has these bunk beds in his room. Well, he did. So I was on the top bunk, he was on the lower bunk, and then his friend, he was laying on the floor with a blanket and pillow. And so we decided to put on Cat in the Hat. Yeah, we decided to watch Cat in the Hat because he didn't really have any good movies to watch. We were like, let's watch Cat in the Hat. It was actually a really funny movie, and so you should watch it sometime if you haven't seen it. And we were watching the movie about half an hour in, and me and my brother were just chilling. And then I look over at him, and he's just chilling right there. And then me and him, he taps me on the shoulder, and he's like, hey, yo, look at Jonathan. And I was like, okay, like, that's our friend. He was laying on the floor, and you just see him under the blanket, just with his arm going up and down and whacking off. And it's not like you think he is, you just know he is. And so, by that time, you're just like, no doubt, this fool's jerking off to Cat. Now, he's watching the movie. He has his right arm behind his head, and he's just jerking it, thinking nobody's noticing. And so, I go down the bed, and then I go lay next to my brother, and I'm like, bro, like, look at this fool. And so because we couldn't really hear each other, and we didn't want him to hear us. And so about 5 minutes ago, he's still going, and it's so freaking funny. Then we look over at him, and we're like, Jonathan! And he jumps, that fool. He jumped so high up in the air, and he's like, what, dude, what? And we're like, dude, we're not stupid. And he's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And we're like, dude, we see you just beating your little stick to Cat in the Hat. And he's like, no, I wasn't. I was scratching my balls. And we're like, bro, you were jerking off. And he was like, bro, you don't know that. And we're like, we know that. And he got all butthurt, and he walked down. He went straight to the bathroom. And then we were just laughing so hard, like dying. Like when I say we were dying, I mean we were dying. And he didn't talk to us the rest of the night. He came back in, and he went to sleep. And so the next morning we saw him, and then we're just laughing, and he was all red the rest of the day. And so even today we see him. Like I just saw him not even like last week or like 2 weeks ago, and it was man, it's funny. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this funny story about our friend jerking off to Cat in the Hat. This is Reborn here, and I'm out.